We've taken out the back seats of the RAV4 and put them in storage, and Jay and his dad built this nifty shelf here, which helps us have more room. So as you can see, nestled behind the seat, we've got our propane tank. Now we've got the fridge where we store all of our perishable food, and recently Jay added sliders so it's easier to get into it. Next to the fridge is our stove, which can now be pulled in and out here. We've also got, the nice thing about having a shelf is we can store things underneath that we don't necessarily want to be seen. So the laptop is living underneath right now. Behind there, where you can't see, we've got our backpacking equipment. Coming around to the back, attached to the rear tire, as Jay wrote about, he's got his Park Tool bicycle repair stand, the attachments in the back. So from this angle you can see how full the car is. We've got things underneath the shelf. Mostly we're going with the squishy stuff like pillows and our sleeping bag. And this has got our cooking equipment in it. Behind this one is the bin for clothing that we don't use as often. Here's our everyday clothing bin with our bag for underwear and socks and hats and gloves and all that sort of stuff. Then we've got our medical bin, or basically our bathroom cabinet. In here is Jay's bike parts, I believe. Behind this, you can see a green backpack. The green backpack is our office on the road. We've got maps and planning information, and we've also got, all of our cards, insurance information and stuff. In here is our dishes and everyday cooking, eating utensils. This is our sleeping mattress, so basically our bed. This is our tent, so basically our home. Then we've got our pad for multi-purposes and a 6-gallon water jug, which rests there above the shelf so that it's nice and sturdy. Coming around to this side, you can see underneath we have what we just call the green bag, which is kind of miscellaneous, everything that doesn't fit somewhere else, particularly like laundry, detergent, and things. And we've got our jackets and bike locks and Jay's toolbox. This is our bin for non-perishable foods. This is our snack and coffee box. Behind that is a tote bag with our everyday items such as our camera and our everyday toiletries and things we need to get into a lot. This is a backpacking sleeping bag extra, and our warm stuff is snugged tightly into this cinched down stuff sack. You can also kind of see our growlers hidden in between all of that for filling with beer wherever we can. And finally, we're back to the front for the driver's seat. On top of the car, we also have our 3 bikes, which is 2 bikes for Jay and 1 bike for Sharon. And then on the far side is the rocket box. And the rocket box is where we store things. The rocket box is where we store things that might be dirty or smelly. So we've got shoes and laundry in there, and some camping equipment and bike equipment that might be a little less than great smelling. And that's it. That's our car.